Ah, America. But wait, this isn't America. This is quite clearly hell itself. Then again, it is very easy to get them confused. And on the subject of things people will almost certainly take far too seriously, welcome to Rimworld's 7 Deadly Sins, where today I will begin by addressing some of your concerns from the comment section yesterday. Now, someone was very concerned about the fact that our new Ice Mage, Fat Larry, will have a lower comfortable temperature on account of him being an Ice Mage, and we of course live in a giant volcano. And that is a fair point. He does only have a comfortable temperature range now of -8 to 37 degrees C. And if we compare that to someone such as General... Oh. Well, maybe let's compare it to someone like Romul... Oh. Alright, I checked beforehand. The whole Ice Mage thing really hasn't made that much of a difference, and he spends most of his day in a freezer anyway. Don't worry about Fat Larry, he'll be fine. The second point of concern I saw a lot in the comment section yesterday was a lot of people very surprised at me being very surprised at the Necrons resurrecting. Despite the fact that I said during the episodes where we first met the Necrons, do they come back? There tends to be a problem with these things, right? We did also kill a dozen Necrons that didn't resurrect, so I was a little bit surprised when we killed a Necron and it actually did resurrect. But don't worry, I have an idea to prevent it ever happening again. Perfect. Now it's General Joe's problem. Now, there was a really good suggestion in the comments yesterday as well, and that was a good way to combat the upcoming Blood Moons. And not only do we have regular Blood Moons, we have the Rogue Blood Moons as well, so at potentially any point, we could be doing a whole day's worth of fighting. So right up here on the front lines, we're going to build a very basic structure made out of the hardest materials we've got, which at this point I think will be titanium. And then while we do that, we unlock fabrication? Well, that's not right at all. But on the plus side, hey, advanced fabrication, we might actually be able to build some good armors now. Questionable food production. Oh. Methods exist that allow the growing and harvesting of meat and fungi in humanoid patients without killing them. Nice. Oh, and advanced components are a lot cheaper as well. Oh, I like that. That's a good change. As I've said before, I want to avoid giving everybody the same armor set. This time around, we're definitely going form over function, but we do have the ability to build these tactical vests. They are middle layer, but they give a work speed bonus, low aiming time, higher shooting accuracy, slightly better move speed. But it being middle layer as well means that we could just give them to everybody more or less. And I mean, especially the 5 down at the end here who just have very, very basic clothing right now. Oh, hello? Just a regular raid, huh? Oh, God, that's not a regular raid at all. On the plus side, we more or less got our titanium bunker here on the front lines. It's got a bathroom, it's got a table, or we'll have a table to eat on, and then 10 beds. That's about it. I would love to put a nutrient paste dispenser in there, but we actually don't have the research yet. What the fuck? Oh, no! They're throwing in the Migo. What do we go for? Wow, okay, talk about upping the ante, my god. Right now, we're trapped between mechanical horrors and eldritch horrors. Oh, but we do have a claw and a Bart skin. Okay, well, that's nice. Here's the plan. Panic. We panic. They're shooting my Roomba. Oh, you shit. I think the best course of action is sneak to the stockpile. I was going to say we get the Dongo pods, and then we come back out swinging. We're just going to have to charge them down. There is no cover here we can go for. Blow them to pieces, team. Oh, that centipede. Oh, get roasted. Oh, Jesus. Which one of our people got roasted? Romulus, are you okay? I tried to buy a sonic blaster. Well, that wasn't a centipede. Okay, that's a medical bed now. You lie down. You patch them up. Everyone else, charge. Keep going. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Keep going. Never stop. Kill them all. Oh, General Joe, look, it's a Goliath for you to kill. You love killing those. This is great. Okay, press on. Where are the Migo? They're going around to fight the... Oh, my God. Travelers. Travelers of Dagoth Ur. Honestly, I think that might be for the best right now. That's one less thing for us to worry about. You tend Romulus. You plow on. Never stop. Actually, maybe go line up that way. Watch out for that Goliath. Oh, God, the walls. Every time I build this base up, it's immediately leveled. And worst of all, that centipede just smashed up my septic tank. You son of a bitch. Lubar has begun to lose their sanity. Oh, I think I accidentally dropped Romulus. Oh, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. Bring him back out. I'm so glad someone turned up to distract those guys so we can come down here and dismantle this shit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these blow up when you shoot them, right? Sorry, Legal Lee. Your house is... it's part of the equation. Okay, go. We're getting advanced components, though. That's something. Bring it down, little shittle. That might do it. That might do it. Come on. Oh, come on. One more shot. Okay, while shittle's doing that, everybody back up to the kill box. My dryads! And them righteously, shittle. Oh, God. Okay, well, that didn't really do the... I cannot believe you've done this. This is incredibly powerful. Alright, mechanoids are dealt with. Ah. The Mego are just kind of standing there. Not doing anything at all. Should we ignore them? We should just ignore them. Yeah, just ignore them. Go have lunch. We'll draft them back up if we see them coming. I think it's maybe the first time ever the Tower of Arcadius hasn't been completely annihilated. The kitchen's seen better days, though, and of course the septic tank. General Joe's not going to be too pleased that his dryads were all horribly killed. Oh, and the best part is the Migos are coming back. All right, back to work. Oh, what kind of range have they got on those weapons? Okay, we can't even get close. There's only one who could. Shittle. The shot rims his kidney clean out. That's very, very rude. That's considered a dick move. Kill him, Shittle. Kill the lot. Oh, he's a bad shot. They blew his arm off. They shot his tongue out? No. Pick it up. Pick it back up. He can't carry it. He's incapable. Wait, but he's got another arm. Oh, well, I mean, it's... I mean, it'd probably be too difficult to fire that one-armed, I will admit. Nice. There we go. We can actually hit them from there. There's a few more, but they seem to be just sitting around again. Why don't we send all of them back besides Robo-Mummy to go and charge the last ones down? Now, people were saying that the way her weapon works is when they are within range, she'll automatically switch to the other fire mode. Okay, now start baiting them back. Is that the last couple now? I'm not worried about losing her sanity too much. There we go. Okay, perfect. Well, that was something. I will admit a joint attack from mechanoids and eldritch monstrosities was not on my Rimworld bingo card today. And with some pretty good timing there, we have our first tactical vest. And I think I'll give that to Remus, given that he's already missing a kidney. Oh my god. Do we want to swap out the dongo pods again to try and maximize statues? I think we do, especially as we're just breaking through into the era where we're starting to craft a lot of big, expensive armor jobs, and we need to get as many totems of strength as possible. Well, that's new. I don't like that at all. Oh, it's because everybody was in bed. They were all indoors, so the werewolves had to smash something to get to them. Okay, first wave down. We've already got a couple of totems of speed and a totem of the hunter's strength. Brilliant. Do we want to reassign them to here yet? I guess we could. What's the big problem right now, though? Is it food? Because if it's still food, there's no point bringing them here yet. This is going to be perfect, don't get me wrong, when we have that nutrient paste dispenser, but I think for the time being, let them go back. See, now that is not quite so ideal, is it? They have broken right through the front door. That could be a real big problem. I say we start running over to the kill box again and hope we can get over the other side of the wall. Oh, God. Who are we missing? Legal Lee is broken down somewhere. Let's not worry about it. I'm sure he'll catch up eventually. Or maybe all the wolves will rip him apart, one or the other. I was going to say they're surprisingly squishy, but then again, they are just unarmored werewolves, right? Okay, another wave down. To be honest, this actually might be way more convenient during the blood moons. Okay, there's wave 2 dealt with. Romulus has a pretty dangerous infection there. He hasn't been tended quite yet. 84% infection, but 92% immunity. He should be fine. A party to celebrate the day we were finally not troglodytes anymore. Probably not the most appropriate time, I will admit. And of course, for wave 3, they decided to go through the old way. Wow, thank God I built that out of titanium. Oh, we're free. Okay. Can I have 5 minutes now? That better not be... Oh my god, it's cargo pods. I thought that was another freaking raid. It's pemmican. Pemmican and orange seeds and components, 6 of them. Well, that barely makes up for the damage that we took. So after finishing the questionable food production research, we now have battle droids, which sounds very, very fun, or we go for transparent roofs. Now, this one will be pretty huge because we currently have 18 wall sunlights. Each one is 600 watts. So quick back of the napkin math there, that's what, 10,800 watts that we could potentially save ourselves. You know, I think I might just go for that if that's okay. It's nowhere near as exciting as battle droids, but with the power saved, we could power battle droids. So I thought I'd take a quick look at Shittle, see if I can figure out why he was spending 8 hours drinking. Then it occurred to me he only got a tongue. So it turns out we can rebuild his tongue with 1 component, 8 steel, and 1 medicine. So that seems fairly straightforward. Then I heard what sounded like a mechanoid noise. And we've got the kind of ghost of this mechanoid ship. Yeah, that's actually solved the problem. I assume it was just an audio effect, but who knows? It might have considered we were still in a raid. Now, how much is this going to cost me? Are we going to have to make... Oh. Well, obviously, we're not going to have to make... Oh, I think... What I was going to say is, are we going to have to make a glass pane per roofing tile? It's just 1 steel. It's that easy. The reason I oohed is because we have syntheline production, which allows us to do something with the oil other than just burn it for power. We're not going to need so much power now, given that we're saving ourselves, you know, roughly 10,000 watts. Freedom. Freedom, little Remus. It was that easy. All along. Not only can we get gun turrets, but there is something called a machine gun bunker. General Joe, my friend, it is your lucky day. And I've had everybody on high construction and high hauling so that we could completely rip down this area, get rid of all those old bedrooms, and turn this into a proper full-on temple. Did have to rebuild these from scratch because apparently you can't reinstall them. Then as we collect more and more relics, we'll just stack them up in the room. I think I prefer that idea. Oh, and I guess before we do anything else, we should probably have them chomp down the totems, right? So Arcadius can have all of the strength totems. And at this point, I feel like it's kind of diminishing returns giving Shittle anything else. What has he got right now? 180% moving. If we give it to Arcadius, he can craft everything faster. Oh! Look! Arcadius Damas already has the fully upgraded Gift of Her Scene. It stacks at what, 200? Okay, so you can only go up to 200% with it, plus 100 overall. Got it. Okay, well in that case, Arcadius can eat the rest of everything else. So if you survive enough blood moons, you can get up to... Wow, that's so powerful. You can get up to plus 100% in essentially every stat that matters. So I'm going to give this final bear totem then to Remus, so that he can build things a bit quicker. I couldn't help but notice Nugget there also walking past with a random slab of person. But don't worry, they're doing it efficiently. Today is going to be an incredible day for this colony. We're at 30,000 watts excess in the grid. So with that, I've been able to turn the ENIAC back on. And with that, plus the multi-analyzer with 35% faster research speed. I could... I mean, shit, how much power is the output of this thing? 16,000 watts. We could take Shittle off of that and still have absolutely no problems with power whatsoever. Yeah, we could just sit here and blitz out research now. My god. Those wall lamps, they were holding this colony back so much. Oh, I say that. They were also, you know, keeping us alive, so credits where credit's due. I'm not sure that improving medical outcome is the right term, given that the only other medical research we've done so far is organ destabilization. Oh, precision rifling could be good. Now we can gun down werewolves in style, rather than using whatever guns we've picked up off the floor from the pilgrims. Maybe we could set up some sort of racket. We build a load of fancy relics that attract pilgrims here. We pay the werewolves to savage the pilgrims, and then we split the loot 50-50. I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for General Joe. Even with the faster pruning speed, they're 2.6 hours per day to maintain, and he hasn't got any of the trees to any relevant level. It's just way too much work for him to prune the 3 granite trees and deal with all the hydroponics as well. And the only Droids he actually ended up spawning in were killed horribly. So I'm gonna make him a chainsaw. I will admit, I'm not sure that's the best way to prune a granite tree. What about the toolbox increased work speed as well, right? Just construction. No, we'll make one of those for Remus anyway. The servo arm is 25% work speed. Really, we could give everybody a servo arm. There's absolutely no reason not to do it. I know I'm trying to keep things thematic, but this doesn't replace anything else. It's just it's a free arm. Well, with guns ticked off, I guess the only thing left to do is to build a textiles factory. Alright, fine, we'll go for mortars. Handheld mortar for Shittle. Is that an upgrade from an RPG or not? I think the word shittle has become synonymous with RPG at this point. I almost feel bad taking it off of him. Well, if this doesn't sum the channel up, do we go for smart weapons or special weapons? I feel like I've always been a bit more of a special weapon myself, so I'm going to go for... What on earth am I looking at? Look at all of this. Well, I don't know what half of these things are, so that's got to be the right choice. So General Joe has his new... Garanland setup. I'm fairly certain it won't affect the trees at all, but it just means that all of his other plant will go a lot faster and he'll have more time per day to dedicate to the trees. Now, in the background of all this research, I've been wasting my life. I mean, I'm sorting out the stockpile so that it's a bit tidier. I've also started updating everybody's outfits as well, because they were wearing old tattered clothes that were falling apart and were being savaged on the daily by werewolves. And that is when it caught my eye. Heavy weapons, but not just any heavy weapon. Reaper launcher. And I have no idea how we make this thing. But if we can turn shittle into the Reaper, I'm in. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we can't craft this immediately. The Adeptus Mechanicus Armory mod has about 50,000 research associated with it. But you're telling me there's a chance. And that's all I need. Damn it. Hang on. I assume a Reaper launcher would put out slightly more damage than our dongo pods. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think we're still quite a way off of that. Instead, mutant shittle. Now, I have a lot of upgrades lined up here, and Arcadius is no exception. It just so happens that the sexy demonette arms also perfectly suit him because they give a bonus to manipulation. And with 25% per arm for 50% on top of his already 200%, I think Arcadius could be in a pretty good place for crafting everything. Then for Fat Larry, I think it's about time we swap him over from the Titanium Chef to embrace his inner mage. So for him, I've got queued up the Wizard hat, because I thought it's not the best hat there, but it was the one that he originally put on. Then I've got Robes of the Archmage and the Wanderer's Cloak for Fat Larry. And then for Legal Lee, there is a magic set of armor that increases psychic sensitivity by 25% for the hat and 25% for this thing here, the Dreamcatcher Buckskin. Now, it is intended as another magic armor. I'm kind of hoping that won't be a problem. I hope he won't wear it and then complain because he's not magical. Whoa, look at that. Or we can make him just straight up a set of Eltex gear. Oh, but it needs Eltex, which needs Devil Strand. Damn it. So as soon as we get Devil Strand seeds, we can make that. Or I'll just keep an eye on bulk goods, try to see if we could just buy some. What the hell am I looking at here? Make complete bonnet like Demonette. Look at all of this stuff. Make bionic harpy wing. Oh shit, if we could give Arcadius a pair of bionic wings, that would be incredible. And then finally for Robo-Mummy, we get to use one of my favorite things added by any apparel mod. We've got the Tinkering Bench from Apparello that allows you to combine different bits of apparel together. Kind of, the best way I can describe it is like the Tinkering Bench from Terraria. So we're going to make the Surgeon's headgear that gives 10% tin quality. We're going to go for the Joywirer's Brocade? Brocade? I don't know what that is. But I do know it gives 30% extra 10 quality on top. Well, that was a pretty good turnaround. We've got... Hello? You sneaky. Hello? Oh my god, holy shit. 4 knights, 2... Oh my god, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, just run. Shit. Wait, they were put off by the spike traps. Okay, there might be hope. Shittle, get up here. We need them rockets. Come on, little Shittle. Oh, he missed. Damn it. They started pathing around the other side, so I wonder if they're actually going to commit to it. In that case, Shittle, you are on Embrasures. Let's send Shittle and General Jodan to this side. Everyone else will send the other way. I do appreciate this time them not dropping right in the middle of the base, though. That's pretty good. My wind turbines will live another day. Although we might not if that Goliath knocks down these walls before we can get that. Hello? Oh, God, Arcadius, you're in a lot of trouble, my friend. Our local Necron Robo-Mummy is slowly taking him apart there. I wonder if the Necron weapons can't get through the shield. Because she got some very good hits up on that, and it didn't do anything at all. We good this side? I think we're clear. What is that? We got a single scyther left. You know what? I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Are these the upgraded mechanoids? Or are they, other than that, they're always called advanced something, aren't they, when they actually do get that hardware upgrade? We did apparently get 4 advanced components from that Goliath, though. Holy crap. Poor murderous deathbot. You poor, poor thing. And that Scyther's not looking so good either. No, but seriously, though, she's probably going to be quite the menace. Because the best part is now she gets to glue a bunch of demon limbs onto Arcadius. What a day. What a day. Look at him. You're a wizard, Larry. I do want to repaint your hat, though. It looks silly. Oh, more specifically, it doesn't look silly enough. Oh, man, that thing takes up middle and outer. Okay, this would be a really good time for an armor right then, because she's having to swap out her medical uniform and the tactical vest for that. What's her defense? 37%. Yeah, no, we can't have that as a permanent thing. Back up to 103 without it. So we'll keep that for important medical surgeries. Like, for example, gluing demon arms onto Arcadius. On this room here, I'm going to turn into a full-blown hospital. I've thrown down these mosaic tiles because they're slightly cleaner, but they're still not ideal compared to sterile materials. We'll also build a temporary, I guess, some sort of triage up here, too, between the two kill boxes where I think people are most likely to get shot. A horror infestation, huh? Holy crap. Is that all of them? I think we just go in now and we take that out fast. I think I've seen enough infestations in that cave to last me a fucking lifetime. Send him in. Kill them all. Are they angry about that? You just gunned one of them down from 20 meters away and they're not bothered. You know what? Alright then. There you go. Personal challenge for Shittle. Kill the lot. He really is, huh? He really is going to take out this entire thing by himself. Not today, thank you. Goodbye, horrors. We've got another blood moon. Will I just skip to the part where we're eating the statues? I think that would be best. Remus, shoot that goat. Oh no, the goat's angry. Oh, spine Gao? Roma Mummy, shoot that Gao. With your Necron laser. This doesn't seem very much in the spirit of hunting to me. Oh my god, that looks like a lot. I know I said I'd skip over, but... Hello? Holy... What on earth? 100? That's a lot of damage. Okay. Well, kill the goat. We get a free thing. This better be fucking good. Everybody else is going to have to draft up. There's no way we're skipping over this. It'll just be a casual old blood moon, I thought to myself wrongly. It's just sugar. I thought that was something else. There's 97 right there. If we could get... Oh my god. We could wait for them to get trapped on this bit of the lava. We could have Shittle run up here with his extremely fast move speed. And in a single rocket, we might have been able to kill... I think we could still do it. I bet we could still do it. We might be able to kill 97 werewolves in a single rocket. Oh no. They're all pinging all over the place. I don't know what's going on anymore. I am a little bit concerned that we haven't finished shooting the first set before the second set of another 100 werewolves have spawned in. Don't panic, team. Only another 141 werewolves to go. I really do almost feel bad for them. I feel way worse for our poor people, though, who are right on the verge of giving up. 100 more werewolves, you say? There's nowhere else at this point for the game to put the bodies, so it's putting them across the lava. My god. Oh my god. This might be the most ridiculous Rimworld raid that we've ever fought. 199 corpses and another 27 that are still alive. It's over. The hunt comes to an end. What did we get out of all of that? That's right, bearberries. Bearberries. Yeah, no, that's great. And, blood burrito? A burrito fashioned with blood. I guess we'll begin the cleanup operation. Where are we gonna put all the meat? Shittle Dirt has found a mysterious artifact. Oh god, what the hell is this? This is an object of an ancient civilization. What will happen if you activate it? We're never gonna find out, because I'm not doing that. Let me clear up the piles of werewolf corpses first, then we'll talk. That's a lot. That's quite the amount. This is a staggering amount of stat upgrades. Delicious little sheepy weepy. I don't know what's happening anymore. Now, I've had Arcadius, Fat Larry, and Remus swallow down all of the high manipulation ones. That way, I thought we'd be able to recover as soon as possible after essentially 3 solid days of just shooting werewolves constantly. Now, Arcadius was already maxed out in terms of manipulation. Remus is also 200%. Fat Larry, I think I gave 4 in the end. As for the rest of them, I'm just going to get them to be eaten in order of people who's most useful to the colony. We're going to kick things off with Arcadius. So Arcadius and Remus and Fat Larry are coming up to 200% across the board. Fat Larry got the lowest because I thought Fat Larry's already a wizard. I mean, he's a step ahead of everybody anyway. Oh god, and I didn't even consider how much XP he probably got from 3 solid days of combat there. 6 points. That's actually less than I assumed. A lot of people in the comments yesterday said that the Frost Ray is the best one to go for. But he's Fat Larry. How can I not go with Snowball? Either way, I'm going to build up his foundational abilities first. We're going to try and get focus and clarity so that he can actually cast spells before we start buying new ones. Yeah, I know I bought Snowball, but I want to see what it did. Holy shit, thank you. It may have been all worth it. 400 werewolf bodies in exchange for a very fancy artifact. Someone in the comment section yesterday also got very angry at me building shelves in the freezer rather than food baskets, quite clearly not realizing we have other shit to put on shelves. Think, Mark. Think before you comment. Oh, laser weapons. Hello. We probably can't craft them, but hey, laser weapons. Oh. Unlocks the Grand Heresy. This was supposed to be a bit of a redemption arc series for these characters. They were supposed to, you know, become good people. I almost couldn't say that with a straight face. And there's a very fundamental flaw to that. Rimworld modders are dangerous people. For every mod out there that adds kind, happy social interactions, you've got another 10 mods adding new ways to pull people's limbs off. I feel like the most challenging thing we could ever do would be a nice series where we are genuinely good people. I thought it was long overdue, especially for Remus to get an upgrade, but like I said earlier, General Joe was only wearing the Cultist robes, so he now has a shielded coat. Maybe harkening back to his military background a little bit. Remus's outfit I'm way happier with, though. He has the golden crown back from when he was Elagabalus. It's titanium this time around that I've just painted gold. And then he's got wolfskin gladiator armor, because I thought that was very on brand. I'm well aware they didn't have any Imperial servo arms in Ancient Ream, but it's either that or he loses 25% work speed. Also, it's pretty good in melee combat. And do I have a gift for you, Fat Larry? When I've painted them, that is. You can't have them yet. Look at that. That looks so much better. Now you're a wizard, Larry. Unfortunately, Larry is still a bit of a shit wizard, so has to use a rifle. Now, I've got to try it. What does the snowball power do? It launches, believe it or not, a snowball. And at long last, I think we will wrap things up today with a celebration. A regular, standard, plain old celebration. What are we celebrating, you ask? Maybe victory over hundreds, quite literally 400 werewolves. Maybe rebuilding big chunks of the base, like actually having a proper dedicated temple now. Or, more importantly, is it the fact that Fat Larry is finally a wizard? Well, I mean, like a proper wizard this time. Is someone missing? Who's not here? Shittle? He's making a cloak of supremacy. Holy crap. It was a boring celebration. You know why that is. Because fucking Shittle wasn't there. But on the plus side now, at least they're not going to be sad that they hadn't had the celebration, even if it was terrible. There are still a few things I like to do with weapons and armor, but it's kind of finicky to work out the right layers, and you also have to equip things in a very certain order as well. Probably will have cut it out during the actual episode, but say, for example, equipping these servo arms made them drop the ammo packs and some weird clothing layers too. I'm not entirely sure why, because then if you re-equip them in the right order, they can wear them all. So there's a few final things in between the episodes here that I want to just have a mess around with. Just see if I can fix up Shittle, Romulus, and Nugget with some good outfits. And then we'll finally be ready to move on to the Deception of Greed, our 3rd out of 7 relics. And I think today's episode might be one of the longest episodes I've ever had to record because my voice is fucked and I had to take a break midway through because quite literally couldn't speak anymore. So thank you all for watching. I hope it hasn't been too unbearable to listen to me horse my way through an entire episode. But a thank you especially goes out to the executive producer patrons, who today includes Hoaxor, Inked Sphinx, Spongy1312, Gordy Number 1, Jusada, Guardian Easter, AK Good, Slow King 1710, Siphon, Shotgun Diplomacy, Brambio, Dranmere, Viva La Fight Me, Q, Dirt Nerd, This Be Willis, The Legend Boss, Ice Wolf, Almadel Solomonis, and Alluvion Mishap for their support the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you. I hope that this hasn't been too ear-grating. Thank you as well to Flom, Adam S, Sandy Who Is, Omegador, Wide Riot, Mr. Streamer's Wrinkly Dink Donk, Angry Aries, Sangri, Canopus, Smooth Octopus, Kyle, Donald, Yanosh, Larry the Emu, Roman Candle 64, Cato, Dunamite, Pim, and one of the many Matthews. So I accidentally edited too much out of the video. Well, I say I accidentally edited. I just edited a bit more aggressively because my voice was shot. So I'm kind of feeling for time here, but I also thought we could have some fun with it. And I want to do something to throw off the. I guarantee you, like 99% of people aren't gonna watch this far through, and the only people who do are the people watching playlists. Hello, playlist people. So this time, let's really throw them off. Let's leave like a comment saying, did anyone else see a frame? Okay, I got it. Did anyone else see a frame of Yoda from Star Wars, and then leave a random timestamp? I want to throw so many people off.